Hey everybody, it's Preston. I just wanted to take a moment to talk about a couple things. One is Night Marathon. It's coming up this weekend, October 12th through 14th. Pump. And you can watch that at nightmarathon.net. And there that is. So yeah, we're really excited about it, and we hope that you will tune in. Also, I want to apologize for this batch of Final Fantasy VII episodes because something happened when we recorded that made me lose the footage. And it wasn't what usually happens when I lose footage, which is when the capture just drops in the middle of it and the program crashes or something. I honestly think that what happened was I just wasn't paying attention, and when we were about to start recording, I hit stop because the capture is fine right up until the time mark when we're going to start the episode. So, anyway, we talk about some fun stuff, and you're not missing a great deal of plot. There's a little bit of stuff with Barrett when we go to Mount Corel for the first time, but you'll get the meat of it in the next batch of episodes if you aren't familiar with it. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy these episodes. I'm sorry that there's no real visual element here, but enjoy a Final Fantasy VII podcast for a few episodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Costa del Sol fans of all ages, welcome back. It's good to be back. I have not been here for a while. I haven't seen this beautiful man in weeks, even.
Hey, old fella.
Hey. Wow. I've been. So the reason I haven't seen this handsome man in so much time is because I've been sick. So that's how I've been.
And moving.
I was spinning a lot of plates all of a sudden. Like, I'm supposed to be practicing for Night Marathon, but then I was kind of unexpectedly moving because I just had a opportunity to fall into my lap, more or less. So I'm like trying to pack as I'm getting texts from the Night Marathon group chat, like, "Hey Ton, how's practicing going? Do you have a time? Do you have donation incentives?" I'm like, "Buddy, I'm sorry, but I haven't been as diligent about that as I should be."
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I got sick. It's been a time for Ton. But I'm feeling good now. I'm all moved.
Nice. Well, welcome back.
I'm on the mend.
Motor drive, I think, is a weapon for... It is, but it's not good. So I don't need it.
As soon as I saw Preston today, he's just like, "Oh, are you still sick? Because you still sound like shit." I'm like, "Cool, man. I really feel welcomed."
Well, I think you're probably right that it's more that you were at the wrestling shows for the past 2 nights.
Yeah, the past 2 nights. I've been at 321 Battle here in Seattle, which is incredible, and I recommend it to everybody. Underground wrestling, local.
Shouts out to 321 Battle, who totally listens to the show.
Yo, what's up? Hey, Murray Grande. Legion of Gloom, if you're listening, I'm wearing your t-shirt right now.
Should I give this strength item to Cloud or Tifa?
Tifa is all punches, right? I mean, like, Cloud has other shit he can do.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'd go Tifa.
I like the cut of your jib. And so you're going to get... I'm just going to leave it off. I don't have anything good for you. Cool. So that's that. Yeah, so we're back on Final Fantasy VII. As discussed in some upcoming episodes, I was going to record some Final Fantasy VII without Ton because I thought I had some, like, side quest stuff that I could do.
Yeah.
But as it turns out, I can't access the area. I was going to go back to the continent that we were on before our last session of this and recover some items that I had missed. But I actually can't access that area yet, I don't think.
Tight.
Or at least not all of it.
You can't go home yet.
Yeah. So there's Red 13 playing some football.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Just chilling. All right. What am I doing here? The bar next door.
I love this coastal town. I mentioned it before we started recording, but I'm really happy that we're somewhere with sun finally.
Yeah.
This game has just been all gloomy all the time so far.
Supposedly there's a weapon shop in here. Oh, I found it.
You've done it.
Yeah, so I couldn't do that, and also I didn't want to the next phase that we're getting into is like Barrett's goes into Barrett's backstory, and
Barrett's shit.
Ton really likes Barrett.
Yeah.
So I didn't want him to miss out on that. Hopefully we actually get to it. We do have like a dungeon,
Okay.
so to speak, that we have to get through first. I can only afford one of these. So what can I sell?
Yeah, I'd have been bummed if I missed actual plot stuff.
Yeah.
For anyone.
I don't think I need that. Yeah, I know, like it can get tedious a little bit when you're going through like the flashbacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it's the character that you like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can at very least buy one of these.
I mean,
I can buy two. That's nice.
I feel like this game has really zeroed in quite a bit since we learned about Sephiroth, I guess.
Yeah.
It really feels like we're actually constantly moving forward instead of like just trudging along barely.
Yeah, it does.
We have a goal finally.
Bit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, after you leave Midgar, I mean the Junon stuff is a little bit tedious because you're back and forthing. But
was that the last town we were in with the like
Junon?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're like doing the parade and
Okay, yeah.
all that shit. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have. I have a couple more good items that I can sell, but I don't want to do that. Let me sell what I just used. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself.
No, you're mumbling to all of our wonderful listeners.
Oh, you're right.
You're not alone anymore. The gang's all here.
I'm just picking up a couple things in this town before we move forward. We're good here.
Toit.
We want the item shop, which is, I believe, the trailer next to where Red 13 is hanging out.
Remind me why we were in this town?
We were sort of trailing Sephiroth.
Okay.
Right after we left Midgar, and he went through Junon, and we had to stow away on the Shinra.
That's
cargo
right.
ship,
Okay.
And it docked here. And this was sort of the last lead that we got for. Sephiroth was on that cargo ship, and now we don't know. So now we're just on this next continent.
Cool.
And we're sort of aimless. This is the materia shop. We don't need anything.
Hitting
here.
the streets.
Yeah.
Couple real gumshoes out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe this is the...
Digging up leads. Leading up digs.
Yes, that's what I want. Some softs. I can only afford one soft.
Hells yeah.
But that one soft might make all the difference.
Have you ever played Dragon's Dogma?
No, I've never even heard of it.
It's incredible. It's on PS3. It might only be on PS3. I think it's on PC as well. Anyway, it's a RPG by Capcom, like action RPG, so it plays similar to like, say, Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of climbing mechanics to it as well. Like you can climb onto enemies to fight them and like get to their weak spots or whatever.
Oh, like a Shadow of the Colossus type.
Yeah. It's like Skyrim meets Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh,
it's
that's neat.
Incredibly fun. Why did I think of you fight Medusa sometimes. And
sometimes.
Yeah. I saw that you're getting soft to cure Petrify, and it reminded me of Petrify in that game, which is a horrible nightmare where your character just slowly starts moving slower and slower.
Ugh.
Over the course of like 2 minutes you start moving slower, and like your stamina recharges slower until you actually turn all the way to stone and die.
Oh, that sucks.
If you don't heal yourself in time. So like when I first learned about it, I'm just like casually having a fight, whatever, not too worried about it. And then I start getting the status effect. I'm like, oh, that's annoying, but I'm sure that'll go away eventually. And like right as I'm going in for the killing blow, my character just completely freezes and the game over screen comes up. I'm like, oh my god, that was awful. You just let me watch myself die for like 2 minutes, thanks.
There's just nothing that you can do about it?
There's items you can use to heal it, but
okay.
at the time I didn't know about it.
That sucks.
Game is tight as hell. Now that I'm talking about it, I might start playing that again.
So we just ran into the mad scientist Hojo just chilling on the beach with some presumably attractive ladies.
Pixels. Some attractive pixels. Still thinking about Dragon's Dogma. I actually went to the end of the game way under level. So like, once you activate the end game, you're kind of stuck in the end game until you beat the final boss. So unless I didn't have any old saves either, so I was just kind of stuck there, and had to like essentially grind and get lucky to eventually win this intense final boss fight that I was entirely under level for. It seriously took like 4 or 5 mistakes and I was dead each time.
Yeah.
For this long ass drawn out fight with like multiple phases. And I finally finished that, and it went into DLC stuff, which I was also under level for. And I quit playing, and I regret quitting playing because I never like truly finished everything, but I couldn't do anything else.
Yeah. You kind of get yourself into a corner.
Yeah.
Been there. So we're just kind of like trying to squeeze Hojo for like information, and he just doesn't give a fuck about any of us. And now we're done.
Tight.
Here's an interesting observation I made about this game. So this is early in the PlayStation life cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So the sticks aren't programmed into it. I can't use the stick to control it.
Okay.
I have to use the control pad. But if I push the button to turn on the analog sticks,
Yeah.
I can't use the sticks, but I also can't use the control pad.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen a game do that before. Cool. So we're done hassling Hojo. He did not give us any information. He was just being antagonistic.
Nice.
Just like a nerd. Hey, buddy.
Did you see the PlayStation Classic coming out?
Yeah.
And they're not using... There's no sticks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is that... Can I not? Okay.
Which cuts down on a lot of the library of games.
Yeah.
It's gonna whack.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. Eris.
What do you think of me?
I don't know.
Wow.
Cool. I'm glad I
All right,
had this
Edgelord.
conversation.
Was that Aerith being an edgelord?
Yes.
Is that like an open loft thing overlooking that pool table?
I believe it is, yeah. In the inn. This is an inn. This is just someone's house. So if you want to stay at this inn, I hope you're ready to just like bunk with a bunch of people and deal with...
And try and ignore fucking billiards.
Yeah. I guess I just stay at the inn. It says that I'm supposed to talk to Bear at first. Oh, there's no one here.
That's a stool. I thought that was a person too. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, stay. Oh, I don't have enough money. Jesus. Okay.
It's Cloud yelling at a stool. I would like a room, please. My friends and I are very weary.
Cloud, jeez. All right, I have to stay at this inn in order to trigger the next sequence, so I have to go outside and grind for cash. I only need
Just go
200
busk
gil.
for a while.
Yeah. So it should just take like one fight, but that's annoying. Come on now. Just taking the sights here.
Oh.
That's pretty, huh?
Sort of horrifying.
Can't even see Junon from over here.
Wow. Like the skybox.
Yeah.
Clouds are pleasant.
Yeah, it looks good.
What was that voice? Looks good.
You know exactly what that voice was.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a fun thing.
A Russian nesting doll.
Yep. No big deal. It's fine.
For sure, my favorite attack in video games or anime or anything is any sort of mouth laser. Bleh. Oh, he just puked his best friend up.
Yeah, we're having a party.
Oh, that one had 3 best friends.
Oh, I got a new summon. Oh, I can't use
nice.
it because I don't have any.
No MIP.
Yeah, oof, I am not set up for grinding. I gotta deal with all this horse shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Yep. It's just what's
You're like
happening.
looking at me for confirmation. Like, are we for sure on that?
All right. All right.
All
We're
right.
Cool. Everything's fine. Did I equip it? Absolutely not. Of course I didn't.
They puke saw blades.
I guess I'll just use Shiva. Just get this over with here. Why didn't I... Did I give it... Maybe I give it to someone else. Well, we got it like right before our last session ended, so maybe I just didn't get around to
Oh, okay.
allocating.
Alucard?
I don't know. I wish I could skip this.
What's the legendary dog I'm thinking of from Pokemon that reminds me of? Suicune. There we go.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that. Oh, okay.
It's a really weird death
Yeah, we just
animation.
had to wait a second. All right, and there's our money for the inn.
Is as soon as we get to the end going to trigger a cutscene?
Probably not a long one.
Cool.
I think Barrett's feeling a little bit angsty right now since he's punching the mirror in the inn bathroom.
He's trying to fight himself.
Yeah, he's going through some stuff right now. So I think that's gonna be like the trigger for like the next phase of our adventure here.
So wait.
So, oh, he was just letting me know he's here. Stay.
You want to catch up with that boy on the next thrilling installment
Well, I would love to.
of Pershkerper?
Cradled by the sound of the ocean waves. Sweet dreams, Ton.
Oh, sweet dreams, Preston.